Good evening. How is everybody doing today or tonight? It was today earlier whenever I was on. How's everybody? I saw there was a couple people in the chat. That's awesome. So good evening and welcome to Wednesday's live. I'm not on video tonight just because I did have Botox earlier and my head is killing me and it has like little welts all over my forehead. I get the Botox due to migraines. So that's why I just left my camera off. But while we're waiting on people to join us, I'm just going to say hi to the chat and go over a few things about my channel with you guys, in case it's your first time here. The topic we'll be discussing today is going to be, we're going to go over the Idaho massacre that happened on November 13th. It's a huge case right now, so I think we'll be talking about it for a while. Hopefully not. I mean, hopefully they solve it pretty quick so we don't have to talk about it anymore, but it doesn't look like it's going that way. So if you're new to my channel, welcome on in. If you're not new to my channel, welcome on back. If you're into true crime, I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy the content or if you actually just appreciate the content. And also, as you're getting comfortable, if you could please hit that like button, and I'd love to hear in the comments where you're from and what you think about this case so far. Question is about right said, wouldn't the roommate smell dead body if they were there too long? Yeah, if they were there too long, but they were only there overnight, so there wouldn't be any smell. I wouldn't think so anyway. There may be a little bit from just like when after you pass away, there's gases that are released, but I'm not sure how strong they would be in that big of a house because they are very spread apart as well. The bedrooms are, and I will show you that. There's like a 3D image I was going to show you. So let me see here. Hold 1 second, guys. I'm going to mute it for just a second. Okay, I'm just going to turn my phone up here so I can hear. Okay, anyway, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, if you could just like the video as you guys are coming in, that would be fantastic. That would be great. Also, we do have a members only feature where you get exclusive videos, pictures, and live. I would love for you to join that. And I'm going to drop the link below. I just have to grab the link really quick. There we go. Let's see where I can find it. Look at that. Wasn't it taking too long to find it that time? Okay, so yeah, I'll go ahead and drop the link if you guys want to join our membership. We would love to have you, and there is a link there to join. Okay, so where were we? I'm also going to do an open panel this evening. If anyone wants to come up, you don't have to be a creator on YouTube to come up. Just anybody with an opinion that would like to talk about the case, you guys are more than welcome to come up and join the panel. I'm going to go ahead and put the invite code in the chat, and then you guys can use that if you like, and I can show you how to get that saved if you like to come. And then if not, I will put it in the chat here in a few minutes as well. So we have covered this case since the beginning. So if you have any questions, like a couple people already have, if you have any questions, just let me know. I guess I'm here. You went and bought all new cords. We're not understanding that. So, but I did turn it up a little bit, so hopefully that'll help. Okay, I'm still breaking that out. Maybe I should just go on my mic on my computer. Is this any better? Like, do I sound better now? Like, I'm not on a mic, but do I sound better? Okay, let me know if that's any better because I turned the mic off and I'm just using my MacBook speakers. Yes, much better. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on with this thing, but I'm like really upset because, it's literally like right past the 30-day marks where you can't take it back. So there you have it. So I guess I'll have to get a new mic. We went out and bought all new cords. Like for as much as we spent on cords, we probably could have bought a new microphone. So I'm just going to move that away from me since I don't really need the mic now since it's not on. That is insane. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. But now that you guys can hear me, I'll just kind of speak up a little bit. Hopefully, I'm not yelling at you guys, though. But I want you to be able to hear me pretty well. So we do have some updates in the case also. Yeah, it's the one that I dropped. But I dropped it like like I've probably had the microphone a couple months and I dropped it probably a month ago. And it really wasn't that far of a drop, but I mean, I guess this is just they're very delicate. Wow. So we're just going to do it kind of old school tonight, which I'm sure a lot of creators still just use their MacBook and their mic or whatever. So that's what we'll use. Now I'm like all mixed up with my notes everywhere. So anyways, and then I just want to let you guys know, I don't have any mods in my chat. You guys normally know that if you're not new, but that's why it's on subscriber only mode. It's only for a minute that you have to be a subscriber, but it just helps weed out the bots. So thank you for understanding that because I know that can get kind of annoying, but I just want to make sure you guys are aware that I do appreciate you guys becoming a subscriber. That way you guys can chat. And you guys only have to be a subscriber for a minute. Drop a chat if you want, and then unsubscribe if you don't want to be in the chat anymore. How's everybody's day going? All things SRB. The chat is always good here. Yeah, I'm just going to have to get that mic that you guys are going to give me. Y'all are the best. Maybe that one I won't drop. The problem was too, like I was trying to get the mic closer, which I didn't even need it closer. And then I had it on the arm of my chair, and then it fell off the arm of my chair. So I was like, well, whoopsie. So I don't know if you guys have seen this newest update, but they did put an update out on the Moscow website. Basically, they are looking for this vehicle. If you guys have never been on this website, it's just the city of Moscow, Idaho. It's where all the info is. If you guys ever want to check out anything, updated or related to the case, they have a full description and everything of the case. So I think it's a pretty nice little website that they have because a lot of other agencies, I've never seen another agency really do this before. So basically, they said that they're interested. So Moscow, Idaho detectives are interested in speaking with the occupants of a white 2011 through 2013 Honda Elantra with an unknown license plate. Tips and leads have led investigators to look for additional information about a vehicle being in the immediate area of the King Street residence during the early morning hours of November 13th. Investigators believe the occupants of the vehicle may have critical information to share regarding this case. If you know of or own a vehicle matching this description or know of anyone who may have been driving this vehicle on the days preceding or the day of the murders, please forward that information to the tip line. And then it gives you the tip line and it shows you, the vehicle. Below photos are stock images of a 2011 through 2013 Honda Elantra and are not the actual vehicle. So apparently they're looking for this vehicle. They have, I don't remember seeing this. I'm gonna have to watch that. But yeah, I don't remember seeing that one. But yeah, so they're looking for a vehicle now. So that kind of says something. You guys think? What do you guys think about that? That's just some new tidbits that I had. nothing new. I mean, nothing like, grand or anything. But I mean, they are looking for this car. So does anybody? I wonder who sleuthy out there is, like, could be really super sleuth and find out what Jack drives, Jack S, or what his parents drive. Which I don't think his parents, don't they have money? I don't think they're driving a Hyundai Elantra. So, what do you guys think about that? But they are looking for that vehicle. I'm going to try to watch this video with you guys. Have you guys seen this? Is this new?
Describe what is happening at the residence tomorrow.
And tomorrow, me and my command team
This is from yesterday.
and other individuals will be going in to box up personal belongings of the people that live there. And we're going to be getting those items back to the families. It's time for us to get those things back that really mean something to those families and hopefully to help with some of their healing.
Why do you personally want to be involved in collecting these possessions?
We have a lot of investigators investigating, and I'm not tied into the investigation side of it where I'm physically interviewing people, and it's important to me. It's important for us as a department to go in and take care of the families and get the items for them so that they can have some of those back and some of those memories back that are fond memories. And I'm a dad. I understand the meaning behind some of those things. It may be something that we gave one of our children or something, and we're just trying to bring some of that healing.
As people learn about this stage of the investigation, what do you want to say about where you're at with the investigation?
We're at that point in the investigation where we're still gathering information. We're still gathering tips. We're still gathering evidence. We're still doing everything we need to do. But there also comes a point in time when the family needs to have those belongings back, the ones that we can get them back. They've asked for some of those things back. So we're ready to take care of that for them.
Well, that's really nice. That's really, really nice. I was going to show you that. I think I had it up somewhere to show you. I'll have to find it. But I was going to show you guys something on that too. Let me see here. I'm going to copy that one more time. Okay. And then this link that I'm dropping right now, this is actually the link just to join the membership. If you guys want to join, I just wanted to put that up really quick one more time before I forget. And then I have these in an order I thought I was going to show you, but I guess my order kind of got mixed up. But yeah, so this is just, somebody got this on video earlier. It's the officers bringing items out of the home for them. They're just like clearing out items for the family, which I think is really nice. I said this on my last stream this morning, and maybe even last night, that I normally, when you have a homicide, officers normally don't go in and gather the things for you. Normally, they just release the house back to you, however it is. And I think that's really amazing that they are taking the time and boxing up the items that they know that they can bring out and give to the families, because that is going to help them kind of heal a little bit, having them. Hey, Phantasmatic Ether. Hey, everybody. I've got some more people in. I really hope this killer or killers get caught soon. Wonder what led them to question this vehicle. Maybe something caught during that 3 a.m. call that fled that night. Yeah, so there's rumor is going around that there was doorbell camera footage. And I don't know if I can blow this up. Okay. So this is what it looks like. I guess this is right here is, I'm not sure about, so I wasn't really going to share it, but you guys asked that question. So this is what was on Reddit that I saw. It's some sort of camera footage that they and they caught these vehicles, and I guess one of these vehicles, maybe it didn't pan out, maybe they got, a hold of all the other vehicles owners, and this vehicle right here, maybe they can't find the owner to it or something. I'm not sure. Very, very good question, though. I know. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want anything from that house either. I'm wondering what they're giving them. Oh, Tomboy Charm, sorry about that. I didn't mean to. You can turn your camera off if you'd like to, or you can leave it on. It's up to you. There we go. Can you hear okay?
Yeah, I can hear you guys just fine.
Okay. What do you think about
Pay no
this
attention.
case? Oh, that's okay.
In that
So this is
body cage right there, if you go between a minute 32 and a minute 46, in the bottom left-hand corner, you see a flashlight and then you see a shadow. But I zoomed in.
Okay, I wonder if I can. This is on. I see. Well, this was on Reddit. I didn't have the actual You sent it to me, didn't you? Did you send that to me?
No, but I can.
Okay, I thought somebody did. I thought somebody sent me some sort of. This was I found this on Reddit, and it's just the actual still. It's not the video. And so I was wondering if I could get the video.
I think I saw it on Fox or something. I don't remember where.
Okay, let me see. Maybe I can look it up. Ring doorbell. Let's see if this works. I love Google. Usually Google was pretty good. Let's see. That's a week ago now. Doesn't look like it's coming up. If anyone else knows where it's at, let us know. So what does it look like again? Like on the whenever you saw it, like the footage?
It's on the bottom left of the corner, but if you don't zoom in, it's like literally almost right in the middle of the picture itself.
Okay, let's see. Go back to Reddit. I accidentally went out of there.
I'll send it to you. I circled it.
Okay. Do you want to send it to shoot? Let me think. My email isn't.
I did. I have your email.
Okay. I'm trying to. I can airdrop it. My email. I wiped my computer clean the other day, and I haven't set up my emails on it yet. So let me see. I'll save it to my camera roll, and then I'll just airdrop it to myself. That should work. No, maybe not.
You know where that city is?
Could you send it in the private chat beside us? Maybe that would.
If it's they're long gone. You're what, 90 minutes from Interstate 90?
What they are?
Yeah, Moscow's about 90 minutes from Interstate 90. If you go down south, Highway 95, it'll take you all the way to California.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, and with it being break like that,
and north all the way to Canada. What?
And with them being on break, Thanksgiving break and then Christmas break, I feel like there's just an easy out for that person just to kind of go out. I'll have to look at this in a minute and figure out how to get my email. For some reason, I can't airdrop. I must not have it.
I've been at Coeur d'Alene.
I was going to show you guys. So I have some other stuff to show you, and I'm going to try to figure that out too. So, I was going to show you guys this. So they, did you see the video today, Tomboy Charm, them bringing out like the boxes and stuff and all of that for the victims, like families? I was going to share. I could put it on the screen. Let me see what it looks like there. Okay. I just thought it was kind of sad. They asked him, and I'm really glad people were respectful and because you can see this is zoomed in really a lot. No one was really like on the actual property. I don't think when this was like filmed, because you can see it's like they're kind of like zooming in, but you can see it. And like they bring out like here in a minute, they'll bring out like pictures or something. It just looks really sad. It's just sad.
Is that Beacons? Oh, it's North American van lines. Wow.
Yeah.
Who paid for them to come in and pack?
I don't know. I think maybe they just did it. They just said that they were going to do it for the family. And I was like, wow, I couldn't believe this. He has like pictures in his hands. And I'm just like, I mean, it's so sad because none of that stuff's going to ever be used again. It's just going to be like a
Because no
looked
offense,
at.
we don't know how to pack.
Yeah, I guess that's probably just maybe for one person. I would assume because you don't want to mix up people's things. I don't know how they would do that. Maybe they have their boxes marked. You're moving, Phantasmatic Ether? Oh man, I hate moving. She's in the chat. She said she was moving. I don't do moving. We've been living in the same apartment for 6 years because we don't want to move. Oh, I guess hey, is that my stool I was going to talk about? That might be evidence, guys. I'm still stuck on the stools, everybody. I'll have to tell you guys about that in a minute. Yeah,
I don't know if it's me or if it's you, but
I wanted to try to get that video up. I can't get into my. Oh wait, I bet if I signed into my email like this. Oh my gosh, I'm not with the program sometimes when it comes to technology. I was thinking, how can I get in my email? But I can just sign in right here. Wow. Let me sign in real quick.
yeah.
And then I'll be able to share that video too.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak out for a minute.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming up. And I'm going to play that video of yours. I finally got into my inbox here, so I should be able to find it.
But I'll be back.
Okay, yeah, come back up. Whatever. There we go.
I don't eat much, so.
I want to get something to eat. Okay, yeah, and you have to explain that picture to me there. Okay, great. Let me see. Okay. So I got the pictures up too, so I'm going to stop sharing this one. And then I'm going to actually I'm going to wait until she comes back so she can explain that to us because they're like stills kind of like pictures, so I want to make sure I don't explain them right. Yeah, the stool, you had a thought? Because I have a thought too. I try to stop writing on paper and taking notes that way because I cannot read my own handwriting hardly. So I try to type everything out today, and I have like a stack of like just papers because on the way back and on the way up to getting my Botox done for my migraines, I feel like I have to say that every time. I was writing out some notes and stuff and looking up some things, and I just saw some things, and I was like, wait a minute. So let me see here. There was a couple things. Not that. Sorry, that was like in the background. And then I had a couple videos of the food truck that I wanted to show you. I have the full video, and then I have like a little short video that I wanted to show you. Okay, we're getting places here. I just wanted to make sure I had everything up. But let me read your guys' chats. Also, if you guys are just now joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are a true crime channel. You should join. You should subscribe. You should join the membership. You should subscribe. Just hit that like button as you're coming in, please. All those things, the subscribing, the like button, that's all free to do. And it really helps my channel grow. And I would love for you to be a part of it. So SRB said, yes, I'm wondering if maybe Ellie was simply using the stool during the investigation just to make sure no one was coming in that way. Maybe a way to remind people to keep foot traffic from one spot. That's a good idea. Yeah, SRB, that could be. Maybe several times because their brain may start to remember things. Oh, I might have missed the top of that one. Okay, so How can you not? Okay, so that's what my boyfriend and I were talking today about. How can you like not leave blood? Either he had a smock on, like I hate to say that, but he had something on to cover himself and he took it off, or he took maybe a shower, maybe took some of Ethan's clothes, maybe he saw an overnight bag there. Ethan was staying overnight. That I'm not sure. But you saw that when we first first started this case, we saw pictures of the front door and the back door and everywhere. And you didn't see any blood like coming out. You would think with all of that blood, I mean, it was coming out of the wall. You would think you would see maybe like a little bit of a trail or a handprint of blood or, something. Especially if if you think about it on that back glass sliding door. How did we not see any blood? I just don't get it. Yeah, Angela, I said that in the beginning of the live. We went over that. They're looking for, I believe they said a 2011, between 2011 2013 Hyundai Elantra. Yes. And white in color. It was seen driving around the house that evening. So in the early morning hours. So let me see. So if I have been a firm believer in the back door not being the point of entry or exit for the killer, but the front door. I heard in earlier reports that the front door was left open, like partially open. And I did find that news report. So I wanted to show you guys that really quick because I thought I was going nutso for a minute. And then I saw this. So let me see here.
And doing everything they can, including talking to neighbors. I talked to some neighbors who live nearby here too, John.
This is as loud as it goes, so it won't be very loud. Let me see.
And doing everything they can, including talking to neighbors. I talked to some neighbors who live nearby here too, John, a few hours ago. They told me something that was pretty interesting. We've been talking about that back sliding door so much, but the front door, I'm told by the neighbor who walked by that morning was coming back to his apartment, was wide open around 8:39 a.m. He told me, and I gave that information to investigators.
So he said that they told investigators that they went by and the door was wide open between 8 and 9 a.m. This is as loud as it'll go. I don't know why it won't go any louder. Sorry, guys. I'm going to rewind it a little bit, though.
I'm told by the neighbor who walked by that morning was coming back to his apartment, was wide open around 8:39 a.m. He told me, and I gave that information to investigators. But we hadn't heard too much about that front door, and around 8:39 a.m. would have been a pretty good amount of time before police ever got the call that those students were outside. And doing everything they can, including talking to neighbors. I talked to some neighbors who live nearby here too, John, a few hours ago. They told me something that was pretty interesting. We've been talking about that back sliding door so much, but the front door, I'm told by the neighbor who walked by that morning was coming back to his apartment, was wide open around 8:39 a.m. He told me that.
So if that door was wide open at 8:39 a.m., that would have been hours before the roommates woke up and dialed 911. So what do you guys think about that? I'm sorry that it was so low, but yeah, she said that a gentleman came forward. I believe it was a neighbor, and he walked by and he saw that the door was, wide open at between 8:30 and 9 a.m. that morning. A biohazard suit, yeah, could wear that, like a smock or something. So, okay, and then so that when you have like a sliding glass door in your home, they normally come equipped with a metal bar. If you live in an apartment on the first floor, you get one. It's like a metal bar it's built into the door, and it comes down and it locks. A lot of times those are made of like the shittiest metal literally possible. A 2-year-old could bend it and break it. So a lot of times those end up bending and they break in the doors. Here, I'm just going to show this tab. So normally they'll bend and they'll break in the doors. They normally are like right here, like in the middle of the door, and they just kind of latch downward. Like they come up and they latch down. It's kind of hard to explain, but not really, So what I think they were just using those chairs for like another reinforcement for the door. You heard that about the front door too? Yeah. For a minute, I thought I was going nuts. And then I found the article. I saw that. And I was like, oh my God, there it is. I'm still looking for the interview where I heard one of Kaylee's parents, relatives, sister say that a sorority sister picked them up that night. That was the private driver. I've been looking. I need to find it. Yeah. And that's another thing. So that I was going to bring up about, just like, in general. At dark time, have you seen this house in the dark? I think we all have. These lights light up really bright. This whole back area, and they go around too. So they go here and they go around the corner. That whole back area is going to be lit up, like really lit up. To whereas the front only has a porch light that you could unscrew if you needed to. You're going to look for that interview and forgot SRB. Oh, I looked at the one with Kaylee's mom, aunt, and sister, and I don't believe it was that one. I swear it was her dad, but I swear they were sitting in the living room when he said it. Fortunately, we rode out the storm with our landlord trying to sell, and we ended up being able to buy it. Oh, fantastic. Oh, okay, you're talking her. And then what else was I say? Oh, and then this is the kicker right here. A lot of people are saying that lock is broke. Did you guys think that's what it was? The lock was broke. That's why the chairs were there. Because if that lock is broke, why in the hell is Xana's dad there the week of, or the weekend of, Xana's mom said, fixing her bedroom lock? If I was her father, I would be fixing the lock to the door, the main door, not to a bedroom. I would say, Xana, ain't got time to fix your bedroom door, but I'm going to secure your house for you. So that's another reason why I just feel like those chairs are there just for like reinforcement for like the door. I don't think the door was broke. I think that it was just there. And I think that they were there before. I think that I have not seen a picture where those chairs were standing up after between the third, like on the 13th or the 14th or the 15th or the 16th. I've only seen like recent pictures. So I'm just wondering. It all points one direction. This isn't a SEAL Team 6 operation. I'm looking at the survivors' sleeping positions in the house, etc. at the time. Yeah, I just don't think he came in that back door. I think he came in the front door. And then I think I had something else. I got like a 3D thing I could show you. Let's see. Where is it at? If you guys would like to follow me over on Twitter, I would love to have you. I do tweet a lot more than, sometimes a lot more than I can actually like get out content to you guys, because I like to do my lives, and I do pre-recorded too, of course, but it's just a little bit faster if I can tweet it out and if I can use TikTok to get it out there. So my Twitter handle is @Titanium_built. And my, what was the other one? My TikTok is @TitaniumBuilt. And I'm building a Discord as we speak to do that. Well, not as we speak, but So this is a 3D like rendition of the house. I'm going to try to pause it. Okay. So let me see if I can get that a little better. Oh. No, let me try it again. Shoot. Well, maybe. Sorry, guys. I don't want him to. No, okay. I'm trying to get it to pause in a certain spot. Okay. It's going to have to be good enough. So if you guys look, like a lot of people are wondering why no one could hear, like why nobody heard anything, like why Maddie and Kaylee weren't alerted, if Ethan and Xana were struck, and killed first. And that's because I believe they were in this bedroom right here. And so Maddie, like, there's nothing above them right here. This is just like an empty like wall or like, you know, just empty space. So no one's going to hear above them. Below them, that might be one of the other roommates if she's in that bedroom. We've heard rumors maybe she was staying in the other bedroom, but she probably was down here. But there's nothing above them. So it would be not easy, but it could be easier to keep them kind of quiet. Oh, thanks, Lady Justice, for following me on Twitter. I appreciate that. Yeah. So, oh yeah. So more stuck to that back bedroom window, just right at the stairs. Okay. And then I can even, so, and then that's where they were. So they were on the other side. So then, you know, they're over here found. Maddie and Kaylee are. And they're found in Maddie's room. So like one's over here and one is all the way over here. And then down here is empty space. You know, below them is like the stairs or something, the living room stairs area. So maybe that'll help. If the person came through the front door, then the girls on the first floor would probably hear something. I wonder if the person tried to open the bedroom door on the first floor or try to open the room door. See, what I'm thinking is with that is, let me see if I can pull his little thing up. He has a good one. If you have ever been like in a house, just like sometimes, most of the time, it'll be like a big living room, like down in the basement. So I'm kind of thinking that he thought that was like a basement, maybe. Maybe we could look at his short video. I don't know. Or let's see. Let's see here. I was going to show you, Johnny Law did like a rendition of this too. I showed you another one earlier, but I wanted to show you. Actually, we're just going to go back to, we watched this earlier, but we're going to watch it again so I can kind of show you what I think. Okay, so okay. So what I think is he came in this door here, the front door. So maybe I can make this bigger for you guys. Okay, so I think he came in the front door. This door was shut, like, you know, to the right of him. I believe that door was just shut. And for some reason, in my head, I don't know why, I think he just didn't even try the door. I think he thought maybe it was a closet or a laundry or just something else there. And then there's a partition right here. So you have to go around the partition and around the corner to get to this bedroom here. There's a hallway. I'm thinking he probably thought back here was just an open space, like an open living room where people can go and chill and hang out and do whatever. That's just what I think. I don't know why. I think that's why he totally just skipped the whole first floor altogether. Because when you get to the second floor, it's a lot easier to get to the bedroom if you go up the stairs this way than if you were going to go in the back door. And let me see if I can show you that.
Model of the.
Let's see if we can get him to put the stairs. I need to go upstairs there. So let's see. So see, he would go up the stairs here. And this is just in my head. And then he would come around here and he would go straight into that back bedroom right there. Go straight into the bedroom. That's Zaina's room. So right here, he would be already in Zaina's room. If he didn't go this way, so let's say he decided to come in this way over here at that sliding glass door, he's going to have to come all the way around through the kitchen, come this way. There's a partition, like a breezeway that you have to walk through, and then you go down, and then he has to come around that hallway and come through there. I just don't. I don't know. In my head, I've had. I mean, I'm not a murderer, but that just seems like a whole lot of walking to me. When you could just go straight up these stairs around and bam, there you are into one room. So then let's see if we can get it to go upstairs again to the 3rd floor. So there's Zaina and Ethan would be in this bed here. And then you would come back out here, go up here, go up the stairs, go around, and then go in this door here. If we can get it to go upstairs. Yeah, this room here. Because this room over here was Kaylee's room. This room was Maddie's room. Am I right on that? Yeah. Or did I say that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm just like, I'm questioning myself. There's so many names. Lady Angelina, what was it? He chose to go upstairs. Yeah, so his dad, Kaylee's dad did say that. I had that in one of my on one of my lives. So either way, I mean, either way, even if he came in the front door or he came in that second slider door, either way, he chose to go up them stairs. So I personally think Kylie or Maddie were the intended target. I'm just not sure, which one. Yeah, there was 2 victims in each room. 2 cents. That's how they were ended up being found. That's what we've heard from Kaylee's father. He's been coming out and telling us stuff like that. Rain the Man, what's your take? That was mine. I just wanted to show you guys that. That was my rendition. Let me put his where does it go? I wanted to put his thing back in there. Oh, here it is. This is the if you want to watch this, it's really good. We'll watch the end of it. Because he does like an actual 3D rendition of what like he thinks happens. And I think he comes in the back slider door. So that's for his video. And then let me show you this again. I don't know where it went. There it is. It was at the end. Okay.
Be safe out there.
Sorry, I was on mute. That's great. He investigates. He does like different, like 3D sketches and like drawings and stuff like that. Like he did one for the Delphi bridge case. I totally recommend going over to his channel and watching it. It is worth every single second of it. I really enjoyed. I enjoyed it. So when he went up the stairs, this is my question. Do you think he picked the right door first? Or do you think he went the other way? And then also about the question like about Zaina's dad like changing her locks of her door. So that's another question I had. Who was she trying to keep out? Like when you get your locks changed on your door, it's normally because you're trying to keep somebody out of your room. I'm wondering who she was trying to keep out of her room. What do you guys think? Yeah, that house is like a cookie cutter house. They definitely built that as they went. Let's see here what I have. And I also wonder how long do you guys think the killer stayed in the house that night? Like, do you think that he went in and he did the job and he left right away? Or do you think that he stayed there for a little while? Whether that be to like clean himself up or whatever. Also, if you guys could, if you're just joining the channel, if you guys could smash that like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, we would love to have you. We are talking about the Idaho 4 massacre, and we are just going over, we're just discussing whether the killer went in the back door or the front door. And most everybody I think says the back door, except for me. I've been stuck on the front door this whole time. And it's because of those reports that came out that said that door was left open. Well, Zaina had to share her bathroom with any partiers. So she probably wanted her bedroom to be private. That's true. I was thinking that too. I was thinking maybe she wanted it to be more private for her and her boyfriend. But I don't know what kind of lock she got or anything. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Randy Man. Randy Man. I like that name. That's different. My little head is like pounding today from that crappy Botox. I hate that stuff. I'm like, I don't know why people get this stuff done for like fun. I was going to show you, I wanted to go over the food truck footage again. There's a video that is enhanced, and I wanted to show you guys that one. It's only a couple minutes long. And then I was going to show you the whole video, if you guys wanted to watch the full video and just see if we missed anything. I feel like I'm missing something there. And then we can go back to the pictures too, if Tomboy comes back. Let's see here. Which one is it? This one here. Okay. So anyway, we will take a short recess. I'm just kidding. I'm just getting it set up. How is everybody doing today? Did everybody have to go to work? Did you guys have a long day at work today? Just have to stay home with the kids maybe? Maybe you didn't have to, maybe you don't have kids. You just hung out at home. Maybe you're retired. Shoot, that'd be the life. Actually, I'm living the life. I'm like a retired person sometimes. Except for I'm always on here doing stuff because I just love talking to you guys. You guys are my people. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. This one, I believe we watched this one earlier. I just have a couple of questions over it. I don't know. So when we watch this, I want you guys to look. This is the video. I'm sure everybody has, if you guys have been watching the case, and following the case, and you guys are on YouTube as much as I am, you probably have seen this video by now. This is the shorter version of it, but I want you guys to look at it and tell me who Kylie says F you to. Like, I don't know. I want you to see, like, does she point to Jack in the white with the hat, or does she point to Joe in the tan sweater? Now, I'm not saying either of these two people are involved by any means of whatsoever. I really don't think Joe's involved. I don't even know if Jack's involved, but I just think that I think she's talking to Joe in this video. So I'm going to show it to you guys, and I want you guys to let me know what you think.
You're looking at enhanced video of the confrontation between two of the University of Idaho murder victims and another student at a food truck. The time, 1:30 a.m., just hours before the murders. Kaylee Gonsalves and Madison Mogan stopped for mac and cheese after partying at a nearby bar.
Everybody seemed like in good.
I'm going to stop right there. They didn't stop for mac and cheese. Joe ate mac and cheese, and they ate that. I can't even say it. It's like pork or lamb or something. So I don't know. I just thought that I would point that out, even though it's something small.
Spirits, nothing seemed off. And then they start interacting with a couple other people. They're waiting for their food.
Now look at this. Video shows Madison.
Do you see how he puts his hand out first? So I'm just going to rewind that back a little bit.
People, they're waiting for their food.
Now look at this. Video shows Madison pointing at a man in a hoodie who appeared to have followed them to the truck. We had the video and audio from the clip enhanced, and you can hear her using an expletive. Blank you, mister, she says. Police have already announced they have.
Also, if she was going to say F you to somebody, carbonara. Yeah, thank you. I don't even know if I still said it right. And she said it so cute too. What was I going to say? Oh, okay. So she said, F you, mister, right there, mister. If she knows Jack, because we've heard that she knows Jack. Where is my notes? My notes are over there. I've heard that he was in a TikTok with Xana, and he knows Dylan somehow, but that's just through the grapevine. But if she knew him, she would be saying, F you, Jack, not mister. So that's why I'm thinking she's pointing at Joe, because she doesn't know his name. And plus, earlier in the night, there had been that bump in the bar where she bumped into him, and he had made like a rude comment towards her. So maybe she heard him say that. I don't know. That's just my take on this. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, that's okay. I was about to say, I think I said it right, but I wasn't sure. You think that she was pointing at the white hooded guy? Okay, I wasn't sure, so I wanted to have you guys watch that. We'll watch the rest of it. This is just them going around the corner.
They have cleared the young man in the hoodie. Audio engineer.
Yeah, that was all of it. And then, let me see. This is the longer one, so I'm just going to put it on here for a second. I'll just put this here. So, okay, recap, I guess. I personally think the front door, but I could be totally 100% wrong. I think it's just because it's so bright in the back usually at night. Like, I don't know if I can pull it up. Let's see. Let me see if I can find a picture of it at night. Okay. So like, I don't know. It just looks so bright, but then again, I guess it doesn't. I was just seeing what else. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? I know, Stephanie Blair. It's so hard to tell. I feel like I've been looking at this all like so much. You think she pointed at Joe or Joe? Yeah. See, I think she did too. Joe is, yeah, he does seem like he could be mouthy, and he was. So that's another thing. Where did I put that in? I mean, I know it's in my notes because it's all in my notes. So I just got to find it. I have stuff written down, but I don't know. What was I going to say about Joe? Oh, okay. So I don't have it wrote down, but I just know it. So, or actually, did I write it down? Okay, no, but I know it. Okay. Anyway, sorry guys. And so remember Joe did 2 TikToks. I did a live on it. We went over both of his TikToks. He did a group of like 4 or 5 TikToks at one point a couple weeks ago, discussing the food truck and his interaction with Jack. And then he did an updated version just day before yesterday, I believe, or 2 or 3 days ago, an updated version of his interactions with Jack. And when I tell you that those interactions are night and day difference, they're night and day difference. In the first set of TikToks, he says that he didn't know Jack, that he wasn't defending him though, but he didn't know him, but that he didn't get a bad vibe from him. He thought that he was there taking care of the girls, that he was a stand-up dude. So then in the second TikTok, he said, 2 seconds in, we're not even in 2 seconds in, and he says he's suspicious. He's sus. He calls Jack suspicious, sus. It's like as soon as we like are in the second set of TikToks. So it's like, okay. Then he proceeds to say, well, he didn't even order food. He said Jack was pissed that the girls left him. And he said a male picked up the girls. In another interview, I heard that a sorority sister did. But he said a male picked him up. So I don't know about that part. But I'm like, what is going on with him flip-flopping with the whole Jack dude? You know, I just don't get it. I'm going to have you come up and explain these little pictures. I'll drop the link in there. Tomboy Charm finally got done with dinner. And then I can show you whatever else. I don't know if I had anything else to show you. Oh, right. Yeah, I was just going to show you the grub truck video. Because in the back of the video, I did see somebody's like legs. Somebody is standing there in the back of the video towards where the guy, where Jack walks off to. And I just wanted to watch the whole video again because I wonder what that guy does. He's just standing there and it's just a clip. So I don't know where he goes or what he does. And I haven't seen anybody else mention him either. So I'm very curious. And then if anybody else wants to come up, I did drop the link in the in the chat. Well, I certainly don't suspect JV, but I don't find him credible either. SRB, that's exactly how I feel. I don't think he did this by any means of I don't think he did. I just don't understand why he's flip-flopping stories and he's just doing all kinds of crazy stuff now. So I just find that kind of odd, Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to get these pulled up so that they're up here. Oh, actually, I can't. I just have to wait, I think. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm just downloading some pictures really quick to show you. I think this would be the easier way to do it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Do you think that one person did this, or do you think this was like more than one person? I think this was one person, but I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to get on Twitter really quick to check something, and then we'll watch the video. Doesn't look like there's really anything, which is not good. What was this? Oh, that's just the press release we already saw. Okay. Oops. Yeah, there's nothing on Twitter, so I guess like no news is no news. Okay. One person for sure. Now maybe two. He said, or A said, does any, or AY, I don't know what you go by, but does anyone think there is more than one person, perhaps JS or Jack and someone else in on it? I feel Jack was there with the girls to keep track of their whereabouts. That definitely could be true. I don't know. I don't know if two people could be that. I mean, I can't believe one person could be this stealthy, but two people, that's two sets of, people going up the stairs. That's two sets of feet. It's a lot more people to be in a general area when you're attacking somebody to where they can get into your personal space. Do you know what I mean? Almost defend themselves, you would think. If you have more than one person, especially if one person's weaker than the other, I don't know. It's so crazy. I think one person did it. I don't know. But now I'm going to be thinking about if it was two, well, how would they do it? Because one person could be in the house and one person could be, following them. Like you said, that definitely could be right. Okay, I want to look back over this video. I found this on another creator's page. I could not find it anywhere, the full video. It is like not streaming on Twitch anymore for some reason. But yeah, if you guys see anything super good, let me know. I'm gonna watch it with you guys so that way we can, see it together. See it together. Hopefully everybody is having a fantastic day. It's been a great day today. I went and got Botox done. I got some shots in the head, face, neck. Wasn't fun. It was so funny, though, he walked in, he was like, wow, haven't seen you in a while. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't been here in a while because I don't like to go. You believe the slider door? On Twitter, sounds like a lot of press are in Moscow covering this crime. Yeah, I think it's only maybe a couple people covering it though. I know that Brian Eaton was there, and then he switched out, I think, for another another news anchor, and then and then there's another not News Nation, but someone else is down there too. Christy said, I wanted to see Crime and Circus video on Jack D Theory, but it's private now. Oh, I haven't seen that. What was it? Oh, I haven't seen that. Hey, Redwood. Good evening. Well, let's go ahead. I guess we can watch this. Do you want to come up, Tomboy Charm? And did you want to show these pictures? I'd say you could do that if you want, and then we can watch the video. I'll go ahead and I'll drop the link in the chat one more time. And then if you want to come up, you can. And then I am going to drop the link really quick for our membership because we would love to have you. We're starting to get some more people, so I'm going to be doing members only lives. We do, you'll get talk content first, videos, pictures, things like that. We are just setting everything up and we're getting it all started. We're learning here. But I love that you guys are along for the ride. I love that you're along for the ride to come and hang and, with me. So that one there is for the to join the membership if you'd like to join the membership. And if not, if you would love to support the channel, you can always subscribe or click the like button. That's free to do. And I don't have mods in my chat, so I have to be the mod. So that's why you're like, why is she talking? That's why. Jack K, I believe, is the guy that sent the Venmo, right? But I'm really not sure who he is. Did anyone notice? Yeah. Did anyone notice the window screen on the ground in the rear of the house near the window of the unoccupied bedroom window on the second floor? Yeah, we did. We talked about it one night in one of my lives. We talked about that and how the trash was just piled up back there and nobody even cared to touch it. And there was actually a cinder block underneath of the window as well, but they said they didn't feel like the perpetrator went in that way. I thought I heard that somewhere, but I don't know. That looks like a good spot that if you needed to get in somewhere. But you know what it could have been? It could have been one of the girls needing to get in. I've broken into my house plenty of times. Not my house now, but my parents' house when I growing up. Oh, thank you, Phantasmatic Ether. She said, "You're doing great, Tanya. So excited to see you grow." I know. I feel like I've been growing pretty fast, and I love that. But I love that you all are here for the ride too. I love that. It makes me so excited. It really does. And y'all know I'm not all about money over here. I don't care. I don't need no money. I just want y'all to subscribe, like the channel. Also, if you guys subscribe and I get 5,000 subscribers, not only are we doing another giveaway, which is like free to do, giving something away for you guys. And then also I'm getting me a neon sign that says TitaniumBuilt. So your girl wants her sign. So I'm trying to sell it to you guys. Did they? Oh, I don't know if they pulled a handprint from the window. I saw that was that the window that they were over by? Because I saw the picture that it looked like there was a lot of people over by. Oh, yeah, my numbers are up again. Thank you for noticing. I look all the time. It's so bad. But I love coming on and doing lives with you guys. That's probably why my numbers are doing good. And I think also, I was on a live earlier and I don't understand how creators or why creators bring they say they're not going to bring their personal life onto YouTube. And they say that they don't bring their personal life onto YouTube. But then for the next hour or their whole life, they'll proceed to tell you what's going on in their life. That's so wrong. Well, me, on the other hand, if something's bothering me, I'll bring it to you guys for sure. We chat about things like that. But this is a job too. You have to think of it like that. When you're at work, do you want somebody that's complaining about life all the time? No. You don't want to be around that. You want somebody that's like upbeat a little bit, even though we're talking about crime and situations are awful. And you guys that have been in the chat long enough know that I've been through hell and back. So if we can take a second to laugh at something, I find that entertaining. Or if I can make you guys smile a little bit in my videos, I find that entertaining. Never am I going to come on here and say, I need you guys to buy me something. Unless it's a plane ticket to beat somebody up. Like Bullhorn Betty, Just kidding. I won't beat her up. I wouldn't beat her up. I can't beat her up. Exactly. Yeah. I'm not I feel like I'm maybe the perfect fit. There's Tomboy coming back up. Did I add you? Did I add you? There we go. Oh, there you are. I just didn't see you down there. Can you hear me? Oh, there you go. There we go. I have those pictures up too. Let me see where I put them. StreamYard. Let's see. Can I share? Oops. Okay. There we go. I thought I took you off the screen for a minute. I was like, oh no. Share screen. Let me see. Should be this one here. Can you see this picture? Did it come up for you guys?
Oh, the minute I get on stream. No.
It's not coming up. Let me see. Let me see here. How are we going to get that to come up? It's on. Oh, okay. Here we go. So this one's the one that was circled. Did you want me to show this one first? And I can make it bigger too. Did that one come up for you?
Yeah, where that circle is,
Yeah.
that's a flashlight. You actually, if it slowed it down a lot.
Yeah.
But you see the light, and then right
Here, oopsie, I didn't
see
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit. There we go. I can hear. I think I can hear you now. Oh, you're muted. Oh, there we go. You were muted.
Yeah, this week.
Okay, there we go. I couldn't hear you because you were muted.
Can you see the shadow next to that light?
Yeah. Like right underneath of it? Like right in through here? Like where it gets darker a little bit?
Well, kind of like just to the left a little bit. You can,
like this shadow?
Yeah.
Okay.
You clearly see ahead.
Oh wow. You can kind of. It does look like someone right there, like a silhouette of somebody. Or them like.
Sure. I should.
I can bring up the
other picture.
Oh, but let me see here. I think I have it down here actually. Let me see. Did that one pop up yet? No. So weird. Okay, let's take this one and then. Oops. Oh, it's going to look kind of funky here. Let me share the screen again. And then this is the other one.
Yeah, you'll see it. See, I didn't.
This one right
This
here?
one isn't zoomed in.
Okay.
See right there in the middle?
Yeah. And then
you'll
this
see
is
like a white car, and then to the if I see that light.
Oh, this car right? Is this the car or over here?
Go to your right.
Right here?
Right there.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's the first one I was on. Okay. So you think that might be the car they're looking for?
No, up. Your pointer was just. No, the light.
Oh, the light. I thought you meant the car. Okay, like this light here or this one here?
There's a light right there. Now, just down. Right there, right where your pointer is. There's that little tiny flashlight.
Yeah.
And you clear on that picture right there.
Okay. Yeah, it won't let me go any further in.
I was watching on my phone. I just zoomed it in.
Yeah, I'm on my computer. I'm like this computer. Oh, there we go. I'm like not used to this thing yet. It's so bad. I've had it for a year and a half. I think it's because I'm like not gentle with it. I think it's to be. Oh, okay. I think it'd be more gentle. But mine's not very clear. But it's a new computer. But I can see the light, like the flash of something at least, or whatever that is.
Right.
I wonder what this looks like during the day.
Get a pen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I have a pen. So you got a pen?
This. Yeah, and you can clearly see a shadow right next to it.
Yeah. Wow. I wish it was brightened up a little bit more for my little eye. I wonder if I could do that. I'm going to try to do that actually. I'm going to remove this from the screen. But I'm going to try to like maybe I can clear it up or brighten it up a little bit with like an editing software. Just to kind of see like the shadows around it or something. I bet you somebody's doing that right now as I'm talking about it. We'll see it. We'll see it later on.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty certain there's a certain creator who's probably done an overlay already.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I hate to watch a 20-hour live to see it. Maybe I can fast forward. I used to do that all the time. I used to go watch all the lives for everybody when I first started my YouTube channel. That way, like I could just make sure I was reporting all the good news, and then I would go get like all the facts. Like first, I would do like a fact only video, and then I'd go watch everyone's lives and try to get all the whatever else was out there. But that's crazy. I'm gonna have to try to I'll try to make that a little bit where we can see it a little bit better. Thank you, Redwood, for doing that. What was it?
I think it was just a fluke that I saw it.
Yeah. So is that someone's doorbell cam that came from? Or like what video did that come
from? From an officer who was to the band field for the 301 call.
Oh, yes. Okay. I remember them saying that. I think I had that somewhere on one of my tabs, maybe that I heard people talking about that today. That there was a officer called out there. That's crazy. I don't know. This one's a hard case. It's a little bit difficult. That's for sure. I think okay, so we can go ahead and we can watch the food truck video really quick. Because I want to watch the whole thing. I just want to see what I see and see if you guys want to watch it. And I also want to know why Joe was sober at the bar that night. Like I know I'm on Joe, but I'm not like I don't think he did anything like that. But I'm just like, why was he sober and why was he at the bar? Like I don't know. Everything's just kind of weird. And why didn't Joe see Jack in the bar that night if Jack supposedly got thrown out of the bar? Because I heard that he got thrown out of the bar that evening. Jack did. So I'm just wondering why Joe didn't see that. You would think that he would see somebody getting thrown out of a bar. And then I think there was that short video. Oh, I already took it off of here, but there was a couple of things I noticed in the shorter video too, but I'll play in just a minute. But thank you for showing me those pictures. I'm going to try to see if I can brighten them up a little bit. See how that goes.
No problem.
Yeah. It's not.
Honestly, there is no way Moscow police or any of the surrounding counties or cities was prepared for anything like this.
Yeah, I think that this invaded their bubble. Because that's what small towns have, they have like this like invisible bubble. They don't think anybody can penetrate it. And then when it happens, they either accept it and they try to help and they try to solve it, or the town hunkers down and they try to hide it. It's either one or the other. I think it depends on how big the town is. We've kind of like seen that with both, like a lot of cases. It's just been kind of nuts lately.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. They had all those officers around.
I'm a graduate from. Yeah, within like what, 1,500 feet?
Yeah. Man. I mean, that can happen though. It's crazy. We had someone break into my house growing up. I was a teenager. Or no, I was in my 20s. And we had a cop living on both sides of us. He was like, are you stupid? They must just not saw the statey car or the sheriff car there that day or something. But someone did. I have not heard. I said, has anyone heard about the Christchurch cult theory? I have not heard about that one yet. But I'm sure it's a doozy. Yeah,
know,
I can't
in
believe that.
Coeur d'Alene, there used to be a huge area
Really?
just outside of Coeur d'Alene. Yeah.
Oh wow. I did not know that.
He got sued for something. The guy that ran it got sued for something, and the lady that sued him was awarded the property, and she went in one day with the bulldozer and basically a bulldozer and a torch,
Oh wow.
and burned the entire compound down.
Wow. I bet the sale of doorbell cams and other security cameras have risen exponentially. Yeah, that's Lady Justice. I think someone actually said that they're like all the locksmiths and stuff are been really busy. That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and play the grub truck like the video, and then that way we can all watch it because I just want to see if I see anything else. I was going to watch it earlier on a bigger screen, but I didn't get the chance to, so we can watch it together. See if we missed anything. Let me see. Okay. And then, let me see here. Where'd it go? Okay. Let you know too. They have the bottom screen so it's not a 4 screen. The bottom screen is more of a close up of the girl, so that you can see them a little bit better.
Yeah, so what you want to do is we'll actually do this.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
How many more do you need? That's the second one. Awesome.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't have a screen.
Right here.
And then what was that?
Feel free to remove the screen.
Carbon.
We covered Mac of the week.
Here, okay.
Excellent. And then click see rewards.
Enjoy.
And it looks like you've not quite had enough ones yet.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
$10.
I do have a big read report here for you.
Cool. Thank you.
Of course, thank you.
Welcome, Bear.
Pen go, guys. Where's my pen? How are you guys doing? I'm doing fantastic. Seemed a lot of fun. That's fine. What can I get for you?
Can I get
Just 2 jump balls?
Definitely.
I get
Thank you.
and 4 tacos.
Oh, how many tacos do you want? It's one, but they're like 6 to 7 ounce tacos. They're not like small little street tacos. I normally eat 2, 3 is a lot for me.
So one will be fine if we're getting or
Yeah, that's gonna be almost 2 pounds.
I better get it.
Okay, you got it. 2 pork tacos. Done. 1 5 cheese, 1 basil pesto, 2 pork tacos, $24.50 for you.
Thank you.
2 Don Toms.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do this. If we
Yeah.
Oh, people have fallen. People have fallen over you. Sorry, I'm talking to the stream. Okay, so good. Absolutely, thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing extremely well. What sounds good?
Can I get a big burrito?
Yeah. For the big grill, would you like pork or chicken? And then some Mountain Dew.
Yes, please.
Excellent. Big grill chicken and a Mountain Dew. We're gonna do $11. There's Mountain Dew and we're 80. Thank you very much.
Hello. 2 chicken burritos and extra slaw.
2 chicken burritos. Extra. $90 for it.
I know I have a $6 waiting for me. I'd like to just
Okay, awesome.
so.
What's your reward? $13. Hell yeah. Oh, always. For 81. Thank you. Extra slot? Is that charged? No, it's not charged. It's just a modifier.
Oh, they have Apple Pay.
Doesn't have
Apple Pay,
Of course we do.
Of course you have Apple Pay. Yes. Hi, camera. Okay.
Chicken taco. You got it.
I'll do the 5 2 seconds.
Okay.
No, I'm getting wait, please. I will do 2 right.
Like, I'm adding 2 or you're making it, it's now 2.
Oh, 3?
For the big grill, would you like pork or chicken? Chicken. Got it. And then you said a Mountain Dew?
Yes, please.
Excellent. Big grilled chicken and a Mountain Dew. We're gonna do $11. There's Mountain Dew and order 80. Thank you very much.
Hello. I need 2 chicken burritos with extra slaw.
2 chicken burritos with extra. $90 for you.
I know I have a $6 waiting for me. Would like to eat it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So,
What's the reward?
Jack, sorry, man.
yeah.
I didn't notice that before, but he actually says something to the guy. So Jack, the guy in the hat, supposedly Jack, but we're just gonna call him Jack. He like looks over and he said something to him. I never noticed that before. I'm gonna go back just a second and see if you guys can see it or if I see it again.
Slaw.
2 chicken burritos with extra. $90 for you.
I know I have a $6 waiting for me. Would like to eat it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So,
What's the reward?
Oh, fuck, I just hit your jack. Sorry, man.
yeah.
Yeah, he definitely said something to him, but I'm not sure exactly what he said, but I wish I did. I can't really, tell, but I wonder what he said.
$13. Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, always. Order 81.
Thank you.
Thank you. Extra slaw? Is that a charge? No, it's not a charge. It's just a modifier. Hello.
They have Apple Pay.
How's
You
your night
have
going?
Apple Pay, right?
Of course we do.
Of course you have Apple Pay. Yes. Hi, camera. I'll get a chicken taco.
Chicken taco. You got it.
I'll do the 5-2 snack and cheese, please.
Okay.
I know you're freezing.
No, please. No, I'm getting yours no matter what. Like, please. We'll do 2
Like, I'm adding 2 or you're making it, it's now 2?
Oh,
Sorry.
2.
You're adding 2. Excellent. Got you. Okay. Anything else?
3? Come on, you're the last one.
So my thing with Joe is, and I've said this before, this is my opinion. My opinion is my opinion. I think that Joe was trying to piggyback off of Jack that night because he thought that Jack was with Maddie and Kaylee, and what he saw was 2 drunk girls. And I think he thought he could go and hang out. And like they were all going to chill together, like back at someone's house, because he literally moves from like this group of people over to Jack and just starts talking to him for no reason, just because like he felt bad he was standing by himself. Dudes don't usually do that. So I don't know. I figure I'd point that out. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
At one point, they like bro hugged.
Yeah.
But
Isn't
I thought
it
they were
weird?
strangers.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go back a little bit. Like it just
Strange
seems like
men don't do that to.
yeah,
Sorry.
they were no. And like he's sober too. Remember, Jack was, or I'm not Jack. I don't know. Jack supposedly wasn't, but Joe was supposedly sober. It's just weird to me. And he said in his first TikTok, this guy was fine, nothing wrong with him.
Both
Second
of
TikTok,
those 2 guys are supposed to be sober.
yeah, you're right, because he thought that he was there to take care of the girls. Well,
Extra slaw? Is that a charge? No, it's not a charge. It's just a modifier. Hello.
They have Apple Pay.
How's
You
your
have
night going?
Apple Pay, right?
Of course we do.
Of course you have Apple Pay. Yes.
I think right there too, he did that because I think he thought he was going to like go home with these girls. I think Jack thought that. Isn't this interaction bizarre? SB88 said it is. This is weird to me. Like, okay, sober people don't normally go to a bar. I mean, they do. There's nothing wrong with that. But normally, you don't want to be around drunk people if you're sober. It's not a fun experience. So for him to insert himself into a conversation with a guy he doesn't know is drunk or not, and he's sober, I don't know. That's just weird to me.
Lady Justice, that's Kaylee that's on the phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kaylee.
Maddie
Yeah.
is the one in the dark jacket.
Oh, did I switch their names? Sorry about that.
Now, this guy here that's in the whatever you call that, wife beater. I don't know what you call it there.
Yeah, they call them bro tanks now. We called them wife beaters.
He just talked to Maddie.
Yeah, I think he mumbled something. I think he said like hi or something
to her. Maddie.
Huh?
Look at her facial expression though.
Okay, I'll have to
when he first walks up to get I think he got a fork or something. Watch her facial expressions and her body language. She like sulks back towards the wall.
Oh, let me see.
$19 for it.
I know I have a $6 waiting for me. I'd like to use it.
Awesome.
So,
What's the reward?
Oh, fuck, I just hit your jacket. Sorry, man.
Fuck yeah.
$13. Hell yeah.
Worth it.
Oh, always.
And then I don't know why he waved to her right there either. I had that written in my notes because I noticed that. Like he was like, "Oh no," kind of like. It's just very, very strange.
We're 81. Thank you. Extra slot? Is that a charge? No, it's not a charge. It's just a modifier. Oh!
They have Apple Pay.
Those
They have Apple Pay, right?
Of course we do.
Of course you have Apple Pay. Yes. Hi, camera.
I think she just has the wall holding her up. I think she's just kind of waiting there with the wall, like the wall holding her up. I've been in that position before. You know, in your early 20s, you're just like, I need a wall.
It skipped that.
Did it skip it? Do I need to go back a little bit more?
About 15 seconds.
Like 15 seconds back?
Yeah.
Always.
Right there, stop.
Oh yeah, like these two? Are you talking about like?
No. The guy in the bro tank. Watch him come back up towards Maddie.
Okay.
We're 81. Thank you. Extra slot? Is that a charge? No, it's not a charge. It's just a modifier. Oh!
They have Apple Pay.
Those
They
are
have
nice.
Apple Pay, right?
Of course we do.
Of course you have Apple Pay. Yes. Hi, camera. Okay.
I must not have noticed it. Like, if she did anything, really. Let me see how
Chicken taco. You got it.
I'll do the 5-2 mac and cheese.
Okay.
I know you're freezing.
No, I'm getting yours no matter what. Like, please, keep waiting. We'll do 2 fried cheese.
Like, I'm adding 2, or you're making it? It's now 2.
Oh,
Sorry.
2.
You're adding 2. Excellent. Gotcha. Okay.
Like, see them? They're like patting each other on the back. They're like best buddies now, I feel like. Like, all within this video, they became the best of friends. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he was just trying to piggyback off of him and just kind of go home with them.
I thought, wasn't he a friend of Jake's? Maddie's boyfriend?
See, I don't know. I know that I heard that he was in a TikTok with Xana, I believe, and he knew Dylan somehow, the other roommate. Oh, okay, I thought they couldn't hear us for a minute, but they can. So yeah, and then I'll just go ahead and play the video some more, but I'm gonna have to watch this video 1,000 more times, I feel like.
Anything else?
And then there's a guy back here, and I don't know what he does. I don't know if this is the same guy I was looking at before, but there was a guy just standing back here for a really long time, and you couldn't see his face, you could just see his legs.
Reed? Yeah, you're the last one.
Okay. You got it. So I have a chicken taco and 3 5-cheese mac and cheeses.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you look for
27.
Do you see him back there?
the hoodie guy right here?
What is it you're cutting
There's
out? Sorry.
2 guys standing
Over here?
but they're watching those girls
Yeah. Yeah, I never
behind
noticed
them,
the
right by
shadows
the, yeah, by
before.
the window.
Yeah, I never noticed them before. I never noticed the guy back there until today.
75.
Hey. Hey.
How many apples in the mac of the week? 0, TJ. 0. Order 82. Thank you.
Can I get?
We already got it by you.
Wait, you got one?
Yeah, come on.
Oh my God. Can I get a magnifier?
You got it, man. One magnifier, $9 for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes. Let's go. Of course. Awesome. Dessert burrito for ready.
Order 83.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and then it's all on you. I was letting go.
Time to start the old.
Who do you think that she's like texting right now? Do you think that that's when they're texting for the supposed Uber or Lyft? Hello, TF. I'm going to go back through the chat a little bit. Let's see. I think, okay. No, let me go back down. Which goes on the phone? I thought I saw that somewhere. I have this. Okay. Oh, I think everyone. Oh, someone said I have those bars with alarms that you prop under the doorknob. I hope they work. They do make me feel safer. That's a good idea to have. I have 2 dogs. Hopefully they make me. Hopefully they bark or something. That guy looks creepy. He does look creepy. Okay. Oh, you better tell him to stop. Sugar and spice and everything nice, or I'll come there and make him stop. He must have something on his mind. You need to tell him he needs to talk to you about that. Say, you better talk to me, buddy. Okay, we'll keep playing.
It's been a while.
And then right through here, during the Twitch stream, somebody like typed in a bunch of crap, like, so you hear it in the video, and that's why it's in the video. Like, they typed in a bunch of letters, so that's why it says VVVVV, if you've noticed that in the videos. That's why. I'll turn it down a little bit
started.
until it
Let's
stops.
see if it starts. VVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVVV Oh, great. The battery
My
is
first time
dead.
was when we went
Well,
to the
better luck next time.
For what? First time I used, well, NFC. I don't have an Apple device, so it wasn't that okay.
I was desperate.
For donuts?
For donuts, yes.
Lady Justice, it was Kaylee.
NFC Pay. I guess unless you count the tap on the card.
Wait, say that again?
Never used my phone until I like a store.
Oh, really?
Always had my card.
Me too, but I haven't done that in a long time.
It's because you're too prepared, Derek.
It's because I try not to forget my wallet. It's a good reason.
Oh, I didn't notice
That's
where the
smart, Derek.
gentleman
It's
was
probably
back,
good
but
to
he must
not
have
lose your
left.
wallet. Guys, yeah, great ticket times, honestly. Like, Luke, Tebow, really solid. Love it.
So, Joe, how close are we to you sitting down on Friday nights?
And Joe says too that she was trying to get into the food truck. He said that in his lives or his TikToks, and I don't see her trying to get into the food truck at all. Although I don't see her hands in some of it, but is there, Tony says, is there any truth to these internet postings? One, Kaylee was almost decapitated. Food. That one I don't believe so. About the first one, food truck guy immediately drove to family's cabin 5 hours away. That one is not, I don't think 100%. And food truck guy bounced off to Africa. That one I heard was a psychic medium about the Africa trip. Everywhere that I have searched, that's what it's come back to me. It's come back as it was a psychic that said that she heard that his parents had done like Doctors Without Borders or something along those lines in Africa prior, and kind of just decided to do that. Just like make up that story. So
I mean, that was a solid rush. It's a good thing that it ended, but this is Friday, Saturday in a row that got you down round one. So I'm liking it. Liking it a lot, guys.
Just hold on a second. This bad boy.
Tebow's thinking to himself, if I start slowing down on Meg, maybe I'll get to sit down. He's going to try to sabotage me.
I actually was wondering if I was going too slow and you were going to switch it back.
Right there.
I was really scared of that.
I did see her head. I was watching for her head to do that. Okay. So watch her head. She totally nods it towards them. One, just watch. It's the girl nod.
This bad boy.
Tebow's thinking to himself, if I start slowing down on Meg, maybe I'll get to sit down. He's going to try to sabotage me.
I actually was wondering if I was going too slow and you were going to switch it back. And I was really scared of that.
Did you guys see that? So she's definitely gesturing and saying something. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what maybe they're planning right now to kind of ditch him, you know. That could be what it is. But it is almost over now, I believe. Yep.
That's what I was scared of. Nope.
Yes, let that be.
You guys like the highest tick time I saw was 13 minutes, which is I'm very satisfied. You guys have worked on the truck, and Derek and I have been the ones on grill and Mac, and we've had longer ticket times. Like, you're doing well.
She's definitely not reaching her hands inside of no food truck, though. Joe said she was trying to climb inside the food truck, reach inside the food truck. Her hands are inside of her jacket right now.
Hell yeah. All right, what next? Reduce balls.
That gets on. And then, like, they want their numbers to be called.
Are you running the Tomahawks, what's the side for? How are you? How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing extremely well. What's on you?
Yes, that's my garlic and that burgers.
Yeah, definitely. Death by garlic. We'll add chicken to it. Anything else for you?
And then can I do the 5 cheese?
And 5 cheese? Of course. We're doing Jeff like garlic with chicken, 5 cheese with chicken. Anything else? Love it. $23.
Okay, now she's reaching in, maybe.
You guys have any
She's
NFC
holding
go
on.
then, any whatever sort of payment you
I don't think she was reaching in. I think she was just like holding on.
have on your phone, we can take. Order 84. Thank you. We do not have the scan one though. So like if you're trying to pay with Cash App, you have to like scan a thing. We don't have any sort of QR crap. How are you doing?
Sorry, good.
Oh, no. Good. Excellent. Sorry. What can I get you?
Can I get 2 chicken tacos?
2 chicken tacos. You got it.
What big burrito?
$7.50 if that's everything for you.
Slide.
Yeah, slide, tap, insert, facing you with the chip, any of it. Order 85. Thank you.
Can I do the big burrito, but I'm never really big on the cheese sauce? Can I get it without the Chipotle slaw?
Yes, you absolutely
And
can.
then
No
without
stop.
the onion salsa?
No salsa.
And do you guys have sour cream or no?
We do not.
Okay, that's okay.
Would you like chicken or pork to be the meat though?
And then he just goes back over to his other friends after he's done. Yeah, so Hoodie Dude dipped after them. So he does end up going right instead of left. And I think what he does is he starts to go left, but he realizes somebody's there picking them up. And then I think he realizes he has to go right anyway. Maybe that's where his car is parked. Yeah, they definitely said something, then ran off. I think that they were just like, or he said something. Well, I think that they said something too and ran off. I think the girls were just trying to get out of there. They were just trying to ditch that guy. But if what is, floating around the rumor mill of the internet is true, and, internet sleuths are good at picking and finding information. I mean, if he was kicked out of a fraternity, if he was kicked out of the bar that night, and then he was just rejected again by, girls, I don't know. But it's a lot. This case is definitely a lot. I'm going to check Twitter one more time before I get off for the evening, because I've got to figure out my microphone. I'm like, this is really bothering me. Let me see. It doesn't say anything. So you guys saw the white Elantra at the beginning, that they're looking for occupants of a white 2011 to 2013 Honda Elantra. They believe that it was seen around the house in the evening hours of the 13th, early morning hours. So they want to have people call in if they've seen that vehicle. So I think that's a step in the right direction. I'm glad the officers released that information instead of just keeping that tight to the vest. So I don't know. I think that's a good idea. Well, we did like another 2 hours. I think we did 2.5 hours today, earlier on our live. So yeah, you guys have a lot of stuff to go back and watch if you haven't been here all day with me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Hopefully I will be on camera tomorrow. I think just tonight was kind of bad because my head was bleeding a little, and whenever you have Botox done, it looks like little like welts on your head. So I didn't want y'all to have to look at that. That's not too good. So I do appreciate every single one of you coming and just joining a little bit of your evening with me. Thank you for liking the video. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being a member, all of that other good stuff. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys all tomorrow, because you already know. I was going to say on my next live, but you already know it's going to be tomorrow. Bye, guys.